Sorry. Invite again.
Zoom.
Alright.
Is no one gonna watch this slaughter?
If you guys can get out of your custom games for the next minute, though, we are about to get started. We have 25 minutes before our scrim tonight, so want to do this VOD review before we get to that point.
Yeah, don't worry. This will only take a second.
Man. You gotta love YouTube sometimes. Jeez.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You put down another warlock over top side. At 50, okay?
Okay. Oh. It's not looking so good for you.
Okay. If you guys get out of that game now, we're gonna get started. We don't have too much time.
You're lagging out, coach.
Can you hear me now? My robot still. I hate my internet. I honestly do.
No, you're good.
Okay. So, we're at start now, so I'm gonna pull up I am gonna pull up the
Oh, you
VOD
crossed
we
the
had.
line!
Oh.
I'm gonna pull up the VOD review
Yeah,
we had of the
done.
game
We're watching.
we did on Sunday. And then we are gonna do our Scrim versus Infernal Flame. And then we'll do VOD reviews afterwards. It's gonna be pretty simple.
Hey, I have a suggestion about
About what?
VOD review.
Are you saying something, Hammy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now
Nope.
I can hear you.
Okay. Can I stream the replay and you just tell me where to go, what you want to see? That way we are at the same time.
Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, it would have been fixed this time. We would have only had about a 6-7 second lag. But YouTube did something weird to me at the beginning, so I had to restart it. And when I restarted the stream, it went back to the 30-second lag one. So that's fine.
That's all good. And once we get it fixed, we can do your thing. I was just going to say for speed.
Yep, that's fine if you want to stream it. Honestly, I was just gonna have the game play without really redirecting it. Start like at the 2-minute mark when the game actually starts, but just let the camera direct itself unless something major happens. I was just gonna have you guys make comments on the game because honestly, there's so many.
Watch the invade first?
There's so many things that happen in the game that there's really nothing. There's nothing like major, like that sticks out from everything else. Everything was just a complete crap show on us that game. Now, once my client lets me exit this, good God, then I'll pull up your stream.
Oh yikes! This game.
Oh yeah, this is a brutal game to watch.
It's 2 minutes into the game and they have a 4K gold lead. Oh god. How?
They just do such a good job at kicking our butts essentially this game. Again, make any comments you guys see as we're going along, because there's so many things that can be pointed out for this game.
Sure.
For the bot lane, I'm going to say probably Lux has an overall easier time against the Senna than the other way around, just because the binding is more...
I mean, to be fair, I didn't like bindings got her a kill in lane. It was just she was poking out. All right, let's go watch the invade.
The invade where?
Dude, he does a fast level 3, and then he just goes straight for me. Because I'm doing a full clear, he knows this. He knows I'm a full clear champion, so he knows I'm going to be somewhere around my red. I path towards basically the path, and as soon as I see him, I try to run, but I don't even bother flashing at this point.
Yeah, it will have been.
Because he jumped on the other side of me, so there's nothing I could have done. I pathed the wrong direction though. That's definitely my fault. Like if I was pathing more away from the fog of war, and if I had a preemptive ward, because I know that I just never had to face that before. So I guess that's. I've never had people actually respect the champions like that, to that extent at least.
If you can have the vision on both sides at the moment so we can see everything, I'd appreciate it. But this is a smart move on... this is a smart move in the top lane for him to do that trade. Why was it a good move for him to trade that 1-for-1 in the top lane?
Because of the wave, he still misses so much.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have TP to come back.
And there's one other thing. There's a little extra gold there. Why?
The plating?
Nope. Well, maybe. But nope, there's something else. Yeah, honestly, probably the plating's going to drop, I would assume here. Because there's 2 people in the top lane for their team, where there's only 1 for us, so we don't get any type of assist gold, whereas they do. In that trade. So they get the assist gold extra from us. They're probably going to get turret plating here also, and then finally you're missing that entire wave of 10-11 minions there. So we lose a lot of gold in that one-to-one trade there that you think would be a lot more equal than it really is. I didn't even see this. So you were trying to get into the enemy's jungle.
Yeah, I saw that he just dived top, so I was like, okay, I'll just take some of his jungle. But I sidestepped his first Q, so I was able to get away. But if he hit that first Q, I would have been dead.
And I was gonna say before this, that was pretty risky for Caitlyn to stay around when you had 100 health. I think you ended up getting a little bit of health from both your heal summoner spell that you used and the. And I'm assuming a Senna Q somewhere in there as well.
Yeah, I feel like we should have been more aggressive. I mean, trading, but I mean he dies here, but
yeah,
I'm healing him up. And the thing is that every time I trade, I'm taking them down lower. But I was really the only applying damage.
Yeah.
Besides like the straight Q here and the net, and then I'm a bastard.
So what do they do in the laning phase to make it to where they win the favorable trades then, compared to you guys?
They were just able to apply more pressure than I was. I didn't do anything, and the ADC got good double ups on my ADC. So even if I went in and traded really well into the ADC or traded damage really well, Devon was trading HP for farm, and I was trying to trade HP for pressure.
Can you go over the Nico? Like click on her.
What do you want to look at?
Yeah, so he was right. She's maxing her W so that her third auto does the most damage, so that she can just auto attack him.
I didn't know her W had a auto.
Yeah, they buffed her
Oh.
attack damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it also sucks because the way they changed the support item, I don't get my support item here. I get it so much later than Lux does. 338 compared to my.
Now,
Does not tell you.
I was watching this and I was trying to think of what Syndra could have done differently in that situation. The only thing I could think of is if you look at our vision only, you can see that Lux is on our side, and you can play a little bit more passively to the left side of the map, since you know that Lux and the jungler were on the right side. That might have prevented your death. That was back, and yeah, you can see Lux's W coming out, so you should be thinking to yourself you're most likely getting ganked here. But yeah, you ended up essentially getting screwed there. Looking back at it, I'm pretty sure they left that Darius open because they knew they had a counter pick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico's the flavor of the month at this point. I'm assuming they're gonna nerf her at some point.
Anyway, this is a bad call by me. I said to go in fine up until the point where I see Lux walking in, and I know she's right there, but I didn't see her in the game. And
Oh,
she doesn't
man.
have vision there, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys get.
So I knew she was coming after watching the. It's just a bad play on my part. I shouldn't have gone.
So what is the enemy team doing here that's better than you guys, though? What could you improve on yourselves to do the same things they're doing to you?
Well, I needed Prio in my lane to do anything other than sit my
Yeah,
ADC.
the pressure in the lanes was a big thing.
If I left my lane, then my ADC just dies. But I needed to get pressure, and I don't know how to do that by myself.
So it'll be either getting better at avoiding enemy damage, or getting better at applying the damage yourself, whether that's positioning enough. But there are other things as well that you can do, such as coordinating with your jungler, moments that you can gank, or trying to stop those. Like the enemy team was clearly more productive on the tower diving aspect of this game than you guys were. I don't know how many moments you'd have here to do it, but nevertheless. And then right there, you didn't know exactly what the enemy jungler was, so you're taking a chance that you're able to get that gank on down, and he just so happened.
I mean, but we have to go to plays like that at this point.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm not saying elsewise you're not going to get back in this game without trying to do some type of risky stuff.
Another big mistake I make is I get her when I don't have a support item. When I already don't have any vision on the map. I don't get my support item here for another fucking. I have 344 on mine, and Lux has almost got hers.
So I know, yeah, they're just getting a lot of free poke on you guys, where you're not really having an opportunity to say anything back. That might just be because you guys are already behind in this laning phase, but they're.
Can you look at the items right now? Yeah.
They're ahead of you.
That's
with
huge.
a full pair of boots plus a better AD item than you guys, and then Lux clearly is going for damage with boots. And I see here too, they're trying to do their skill shots at you guys, whereas you guys are more doing your skill shots at the minions to farm as well. So it's giving them more opportunities to get damage on you while you're, trying to CS.
At this point, I couldn't do anything. I was trying to proc my passive, but they
Yeah,
fucking changed it.
like what is the thing to do in this situation? Like already down 50 CS pretty much. Like
Sorry, I'm listening to my ringtone of my friend calling me at the moment that I'm not answering. When you're this far behind, the best thing to try to do is get a gank in order to relieve that pressure, because you two by yourselves are. At this point, you do just have to farm as best as you can. There's not really too much else you can do. You're not going to win the 2v2 outright unless if your skill just all of a sudden becomes better and you're going to hit a lot more of your skill shots than they are. So calling for that jungler pressure if you can, or if there's another lane that's ahead, which there's not, just trying to survive that losing lane without dying anymore while letting your winning lane, the jungler, go there. So you have to choose as a team whether you're wanting to try to help the losing lane, if there is a winning lane, whether you want to have the jungler help the losing lane, or if there is a winning lane, have the jungler go there instead. This game, clearly, you guys are 10k gold behind, so there's nothing really to focus, so you could have the jungler try to come down for the presence, but generally in games, if they're more even, if you're in a losing lane, another lane is winning, then you'll want the jungler go to the winning lane and try to get that winning lane ahead, as opposed to you guys trying to catch up from behind. And
Sorry, keep going.
Whereas at that point, your guys' goal would just, at that point, to not die and to try to farm as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
here's a call that I made. No, we did, and so if we go back to the start of it.
Sorry, I've got.
So I see that these two. I knew that these two had backed, and I wanted to go down and for Dragon. So we know that those two are in base, and then Shogath. I don't know if I know where he is, but I see. And yeah, I see him. But I call everybody over because I want to do Dragon is up, and we know that at least the ADC and support backed, and we see Cho'Gath. I don't see the jungler, and we don't see the top laner, but I wanted to just do Dragon since we were so far behind and do it really fast. But we don't move fast enough, and then you'll see that we dick around on it. And like it drags out, and say just take it, drag it out, take it, and then it resets, and then we start autoing it some more. And I mean, we were doing it fast. I mean, look at that. I think if we just focused that, we could have gotten it. We might have all died, but.
Okay, well, I think I made a note I put 12:38, so 5 seconds ago, that you guys have to concede the objective at that point. If you go back to literally 12:38, that was the moment I was like, okay, you guys have lost control of that Drake, and I don't think you guys can really contest being so far behind that you're gonna, whether you get the objective or not, you're gonna lose that fight clearly. And you guys were, and you guys
back here. Could we not have done Drake instead of just started autoing it? I mean, we have.
Well, if you made a decision to start it, yeah, you'd have to put all of your effort into doing that. But you guys don't DPS it fast enough to make it work. And the jungler is there, so
we had almost 15 seconds to do that.
But we weren't all there.
It was me, you, and the jungler.
15 seconds from where?
We'll just jump back.
Yeah,
15 seconds from here. There's Caitlyn, me, and the jungler.
Right there. The Kha'Zix is right there, and he's a level above Daniel.
Yeah, but I said that the ADC and them were back, so that we know that we have some time before they get back to lane. I guess we just give it up. I just thought we did it fast enough. I mean, if you look at the amount of damage we do when we do start autoing it.
Well, I think Siobhan stepped back a little bit too far.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think once you lost the control on it, I think you just have to give it up. If you would have kept
Yeah.
it to aggro, I think you might have had a chance. But as soon as you lost the aggro, you guys were, you're going to get outmatched. And the other jungler was there, so it would have been a smite fight against, you guys are actually the same level, but it's still a smite fight. It's still a 50% chance of winning, losing it. With almost 100% chance of you guys dying just like the way you did.
Yeah. Well, we died anyway without dragon.
Yeah.
I think we should just die for it.
Anyways, when all three lanes are losing like it is really hard to come back. I would say the best chance at that point, at this point, your best chance is to go for either those Hail Marys, try to get the Rift Herald, just out of nowhere, things like that. You have to be super risky in order to have a chance to come back, or try to get those picks. You really have to do those, hide in the bushes and try to get those kills on them in order to even come
Wait, I
back.
think the game's done here. Are we still gonna keep watching?
Well, I mean, of course it's done here, but essentially, but there is...
Yeah.
You guys are getting obliterated, essentially, but you should, at this point, more be looking at what the enemy is doing to you, rather than what you guys are getting destroyed. Why is the enemy doing so well here, even though they are so ahead? How are they keeping this lead on you guys?
Keeping us shoved in our base and then kill us whenever we walk out. And they have better vision.
Good things, yeah.
They're higher skilled. I mean,
Right, but what
that's
makes
so
it?
right.
Yeah.
it comes down to a lot of things.
Of course.
But mechanically and probably just general game knowledge, they're applying what they know and how they do it. And
Yeah.
we didn't know at all how to counter it.
I guess they were taking a lot of the resources. We had no camps or anything. There was no chance for us to get back into the game because there was no gold or anything anywhere.
So they're
That's
just
probably-
they're suffocating you around.
Well, we couldn't do much being down 21 kills, so.
Nope.
And 15k gold.
Exactly. The game.
So. Yep, at this point it's just you're waiting for the enemy to screw up. You have to get on any mistakes that they do, as opposed to you guys really having any control of this. And they start getting sloppy if you didn't notice. They probably start getting a little cocky in the middle of this. But nevertheless, clearly they still pull through. And if you didn't see my comment, they did go on.
Right here.
They did go on to win this tournament.
Chris, your mic.
If you guys, I'm gonna stop the stream on my part just because it's you basically essentially gonna get decimated at this point. I'm gonna set up for the scrim. And I'll invite you guys. I guess we'll be blue at the beginning since we're already here. Let me invite these guys over, and they ended up switching their 80 carry to someone else, so I'm gonna have to update that in a second.
They switched it again?
Yep. Well, they originally didn't have an 80 carry, then they add a sub, and then now they're having a different sub because they wanted someone that was a little lower rank to be closer to us.
Okay.
Alright. Then
Give me a minute.
Hammy on our side.
I
No
want to be the
minute.
top laner.
Yeah, Hammy near the top.
Get over here.
Matt wants
No.
to support.
You might be back.
They're way down team.
I'll set up the scrim link.
I'm mid.
Can you get on our team, please?
I'm mid.
Instead of dicking around. What?
Bazinga.
Yeah, that's the...
Hello, everybody. Bazinga. Why do they have 2 support players?
You tell me.
And why does one of their support players play Quinn and Nar?
Because he feels like it. Maybe it's a strategy.
Why don't you let me play Quinn and Nar?
Because that's stupid.
Can I play Zach support?
No. Until you show me
Sure.
that you're adequate at Zach support, then maybe.
Hmm. Can I play Zoe support?
No.
Did they do that at that Diamond 4?
Hammy, if you can set up, I must send you a link to that other website. If you can set it up for me, please. Again, it's not letting me. It should, when you click on that at the top, it should give you an option to set it up, and then we'll be blue side, they'll be red.
What? I don't see any. It says Pentacue LOL. Games of Legends. Overview, Tournament Center.
Tournament center, maybe.
I click that. Oh, ban and pick. Blue team name. Chad's. 5 wards. And red team name is
Infernal Flame.
Flame. Match name. Battle of the Chads. Language. Whatever this is.
Maybe it should be English and not the Chinese language. That might help.
I didn't see an option.
Yeah, it should have been a drop down.
We'll do it again.
Oh, gross. This dude mains Echo Jungle.
Oh. And this person over here seems to play a good amount of Oriana mid. And Cassiopeia.
Don't ban a single mid laner.
Can you paste the second one is the red team pick link, and this one is the spectator link.
The first
The last
one
one is
you
the
sent.
spectator. The first one is ours.
The first
and
one's
then-
the second one
yeah.
is the
It's
red,
red.
and the third one is spectator. So
The
put
spectator.
yeah, put the spectator in the where everyone else can see. Saying I don't know where my top lane is, trying to get him on. Hopefully they can figure that out. If worst case scenario, we could have Levi play on the enemy team.
Am I going crazy?
No, someone's going Black Cleaver to cap out that 40.
Okay, okay. Thank God. I was like, what? That's the Glacier. I know this man. Ugh.
Levi is playing with the other team at the moment, so they can't do that. Looks like the other team has a scrim at this point.
Bruh.
Gosh darn it. Dumb.
Okay, whatever is happening, make it stop.
What are you guys laughing at?
Wait, what happened with Scrim?
They are waiting to see if they can get a top laner. They were supposed to have the top laner, but he's not showing up apparently. Seeing if they can get him on. We should probably look at what we should be banning at least. Do you guys have anything that sticks out yet?
Echo.
I gotta pee.
Good.
So I'll do that.
No,
we need
no.
to ban
No,
out.
I don't-
We
I
need to
don't-
ban Nar.
Nar,
Mm-hmm.
the 8 games and 75.
I've heard stories of a top laner named HaRado.
That guy sucks as a top laner.
Yo, so does this thing.
I can play top lane for their team.
No.
Yeah.
You're our carry, Hammy. We can't have you.
Yeah, but I can play Nasus for their team, and then we can make it a 50-minute game and let me get 1,000 stacks.
No. That's gross. I don't want to fuck with that.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
That is disappointing.
I'm gonna post. If we can find another scrim within the next couple minutes.
Oh, we can't even scrim with them anymore?
Let's see. He's saying, tops here waiting on mid to start PC. 200 PC 2000. I don't understand what that means.
Say LOL, my floppy disk is soft.
Yeah, I know. You see what I texted you?
No.
What did you
Under
text me,
F?
Chris?
Wait, what?
On League.
Yeah. I responded.
At the very top.
So, I guess while we're waiting, who is watching you? Can you take that off, please? There has got to be better uses of your time than that crap on my live stream.
That's Lux.
I
Stop
know.
charging her
Yeah,
lazy.
I know, in another language, but yeah, it does not sound correct. They really did an A+ job if they want to get teenagers in on this game. So Echo,
Yes.
what we can get rid of the Gnar. He doesn't play it a lot, but I am surprised you'd rather play against the Quinn than the Gnar.
Well, being as I'm a top lane main, I know for a fact that Quinn is easily shutdownable. The thing about Quinn is that
Shutdownable? Is that
she flies. She flies on a bird, okay? And if one thing I know about birds is that they have wings, okay? But the thing is about birds, let me tell you this. You break one feather on a bird, it's completely fucked. It has to stay on the ground. Ergo, Quinn is melee now. What does Quinn do when she's melee? Dies. All Quinn knows is eat hot chip, fly bird, and die.
That's our captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, we got everyone here.
Daniel. I'm overdosing on ketamine. Alright, are we ready?
I am.
Alright, I'm banning.
Echo.
Yeah,
Plus.
feel free to push the ready button.
Yep.
Yep.
Did you message them the pick link?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Are you positive?
I would like to
Of what
think I'm
I'm-
positive.
Are you positive?
No, I'm negative.
The only thing I'm positive for is my positivity.
Okay. So, it looks like...
Echo.
Yep, Echo.
First pick Orn.
Then we're gonna ban the Oriana so that Chris doesn't have to play it.
He's playing Zillion.
Oh.
Ban, Gnar. And then the last...
Nar. Why are we banning?
Ban the Gnar. We had a lot of time instead to choose pick and bans instead of listening to Japanese Lux noises. So if you want to be a part of the pick ban process, you could have done that instead.
I suggested while I was listening to the Japanese hentai noises.
Good. Get aneurysm from you guys. Pike.
Why Pike? Bad champ.
Because I said so, and I don't listen to Lux hentai noises from Japan.
Watch out, boys.
when
We got
I'm
Mr.
supposed to be
Positive over here banning
pick
Pike.
and banning.
Okay, what am I picking?
Let's do the AD carry first. We're not really in a rush for too much else. So, Devon, would you rather have the Kaylin or Sivir?
Kaylin's banned.
Caitlin's banned.
Oh, it's yep, Sivir. It is. Sivir.
Kind of like Cogma here, not gonna lie. Put that on your chat pool, Devin.
No thanks.
Dude, I would play the
Devon only has
shit
2
out of
champions.
Why didn't we first pick a priority pick? Sivir is not a priority pick.
Yeah, 42% win rate.
Ooh.
Priority pick.
Devon 5 heading?
Like,
Devin
there's-
always 6 heads.
I only give head. Wait, I mean 5 head. Wait, I mean that I.
Me too, Hammy. Me too.
Yeah, try to back yourself out of that one, buddy.
What I mean
You
is
lost.
that I 5.
It's too late.
Why didn't we pick him
at-
up?
Oh my
Or-
god!
or-
See what happens when we don't pick Orn?
I said Orn. Like,
Can this be Sivir mid and we pick main
I'm
bottom?
just so tired of Orn in my games, man.
Gross
See.
champ.
It's
See,
not. I'm just tired
would
of
you,
it.
Would you like the Maokai against the Ornn? Does that
Oh.
sound fun?
Return of the King.
Return of the King.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Jarces to put that in the chat too. So Maokai, and then they did Ashe. I like Thresh. Do Thresh.
What? We have to hide my support, you goose.
No, we don't have to hide your support.
Because you're gonna counter pick me.
Oh no, you can't pick it. I'm pretty sure Thresh is a pretty good blind pick.
I don't know about that one.
we need to
We're
work
still
on
up.
these drafts.
Yes, we do.
Thresh is so
Oh,
good into everything.
yeah.
It's
We're
literally the
gonna
best pick.
We're gonna be working on them. Don't you worry. Probably about, I would say, a month from now,
Yeah,
or
let me
maybe
draft.
6 weeks.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. Matt, you're drafting out. What do you want?
Bet. I want Sona Soraka.
All right, I'll ban those for you.
Um, which one am I playing?
You're
Soraka jungle?
playing- No, Soraka and Sona are my bans.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That-
game's over.
Pretty sure it's not over yet. So
Nothing but S tier picks, top to bottom so far, for the enemy team. And we got a couple of C tiers and Thresh.
Can we ban Cassiopeia?
That was what
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
like
planning on.
Cassiopeia.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no.
What do you
If I'm
know?
playing Maokai, I poopy on Cass.
Yeah, but she'd poop it on the rest of us.
Yeah, ban Cass.
Lame.
Lime.
Do we ban a supporter or can we ban another mid laner?
I don't care. Thresh beats everybody.
The only other one I'd see in the mid lane would be Vigar worth anything, but I don't know if we're really worrying about it. He might just.
Morgana is annoying.
I'm assuming.
Actually, can we ban it? Can we ban Tark? Since I'm not playing it.
I'm assuming they are going to. Who plays Tark on their team?
He's gonna go Leona.
Their support plays Tark and Leona, but I can beat up
Cool.
Our mid
Leona.
Yeah.
laner.
Ban Tark.
Yeah, what do you mean
I
he
didn't
plays
see it in the
Tark?
first line of things. I saw at the top the second line. Yes, sure, ban the Tark.
Or even better, if we 5-head them, we let them play Tark, and then I play it next game and crap all over them.
I'm surprised they banned the Orion unless they have another plan.
If you pick me AP here, Chris, would you want to go Aurelia? Oh, we don't know the mid laner.
Do you have a single jungler that beats Zach?
Warwick.
Another one.
And-
See,
else?
Morgana, I called that. But
See, they counterpicked me.
I called that.
She counterpicks almost everybody. She's more of like a I don't want to have a laning phase champion.
Yeah, I just
am I
want to say I
picking?
called that Mord pick from a mile away.
Daniel.
I'm
I would
picking
like-
Mordekaiser.
Honestly, for our first pick Shyvana.
Oh wait,
for
set's open.
jungle.
What do you mean?
I could do set or more. That doesn't matter.
Our first game we're doing is that third game that we were supposed to do a week ago, where you guys are gonna be rushing the objectives.
But
you're
Mordekaiser
gonna
is
want
no
the
better-
Shyvana for that.
Oh wait, Shyvana. I thought we were talking about Mord versus Set.
No. Which I will.
I'll set your Mord.
Don't talk to me like that, Matt.
You're
Oh,
probably gonna
I'm
want
sorry.
someone that has a little bit
CC.
of CC. So what are you thinking in the mid line? Basically, it's up to.
Oh, you already locked in Shiv. Okay.
I can't believe we got rid of Rumble.
What would you like in the mid lane versus that Zach that's going to be coming in on your face? They honestly have a crap ton of CC. You guys are going to want some tenacity this game. Galio might be a decent pick, considering he's
Oh.
pretty tanky.
Galio.
Not to be homophobic, but the way you say Galio tilts me.
Yes. It
I
tilts
don't
me.
know. I feel like if we
Is
pick
it because
Galio,
I
we're
say
not gonna have anything.
gay, Leo?
Galio, dude.
I feel like if we pick
Galio.
Galio,
I
we're
don't
just
care
gonna
either.
lose. We're not gonna have any damage
Okay.
on our team.
What?
Yeah, I
I
could
mean,
build
literally
a
the
great
only
chance
pick for him
Maokai.
is Irelia, I think.
Well, honestly, Shyvana isn't that bad of a pick here because I'm not going to get counter jungled or invaded by a Zac. So,
Chris, pick
And
the
I-
mid laner out of your list,
Take some
and
good damage.
you're good. Who do you think's best in this situation? They have a crap ton of CC on the enemy team, so think about that.
Yeah, think about it, Chris.
Not too long though, since we're at 83 seconds.
He's mute.
Just
do you
pick
want?
Zillion or Galio.
I would say.
Okay, well, I'm definitely
I'll
not
say- I'll
picking
say-
you. I'm definitely not picking you, Zillion.
Okay. So, again, about a week ago, we did it to the first game. You guys did nothing but focus on the Drakes that were coming up. The second game you did, it was nothing but focusing on the Rift Heralds that came up as soon as they spawn. And this game, we never got to the third game that night. So we're going to do that tonight for our first game. So every time a Drake comes up, you guys need to be going at that. Every time a Rift Herald comes up, you need to be trying to set up and get that as fast as you can. So it's going to be getting
Can I
as
start it?
many of those objectives as you can. They haven't picked the last one yet, have they? No, they're still
No, they
Oh.
haven't.
picking their mid laner.
That's awkward.
Oh.
Now I'll never know.
I was watching
Now-
that.
Yeah,
I didn't turn it off. I didn't turn it off.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't. It just did it itself.
I was watching it.
Yeah, they're
I'm
taking
back
as
to only
much.
one monitor, so someone needs to tell me what I'm banning.
I would have liked to go early here, Hammy, but we just didn't have any AP.
We have no AP here.
Look at them
What are you
taking as
talking about?
look at them take as much time as we did. I'm proud of them.
Full AP crit chance Maokai.
AP crit, huh? Oh god. Gross.
All right, so tenacity for basically the lot of you is gonna be wonderful.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
get
need
my I'll
big
get more
Mord-
trips in
Mord
20
was
minutes.
definitely the pick here. It should have gone Mord.
Well, don't worry about. They're ready. Oh, did it stop? Okay, yeah, you guys can start.
Start. Matt, you're the leader.
So, at this point, don't be worrying about what could have happened in the draft phase. Again, you guys aren't a high enough level that the drafts make a shit ton of a difference. Think about the plan you're going to do and trying to get those objectives as soon as they come up.
That terrified me. That Valkyle's noise was super loud.
You're scared. Good to know.
It's actually better like this.
Is there any H champion I can't ban?
Ash.
Alright, so while you guys are going through these picks, what, rather than the objectives, what lanes do you think you guys are going to have priority on? What lanes can you guys
Top.
focus on?
Top.
That's totally just a slap fest. I'm not going top.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I feel like you're either just gonna like bend him over and just destroy him, or neither of you are gonna kill each other.
I'm offended.
Well, that's. I mean, generally I would say it's only the
Fine.
first, but you're the Mao god, so.
Bro, I told you I'm going full AP crit chance Maokai. Why
Okay,
you
but
doubt me?
how does that work? How do you AP crit? How does that work?
I buy an Infinity Edge, I sell it, and buy a Death Cap. Duh.
Oh,
Duh.
my mistake.
Yo, can we get Daniel off this team? This guy doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, Daniel, haven't you ever heard about AP crit cap?
No, no, I haven't. I guess I'll
It's this
just
glitch where
resign.
if you like do it fast enough, you get to keep the crit chance.
Really?
Yeah.
So like your spells crit, like in
Yep.
TFT?
Yep.
Damn, that's OP.
Alright,
Oh my
so
god, it's more
what-
than
what
our
is-
ADC.
what is the enemy's win condition here?
Literally the last three champions, Ashe and Vigar, and I guess Morgana.
So, who's going to be better at initiating fights?
Zach.
Yeah, they're way better at initiation. Ornn, Zac, Ashe.
Okay.
I don't know, I
Morgana?
think
So,
we can get the cheeky fight every once in a while. with
Yeah,
Shyvana
I feel like-
Galio.
yeah, Shyvana, Galio, and Threshold.
yeah, you
That's
guys
it.
are going to have abilities to... You're going to be more pick-oriented, whereas they're probably going to be more initiate the team, find wombo combo, kill one person, and then destroy the rest of you. Be careful when you are going through enemy jungles or really any bush, because a Morgana plus an Ashe plus a Vigar plus a Zac, you guys are going to get screwed if you're out of place. Vision is going to be key for this
Please
game.
don't feed Ashe.
You hear that, Daniel? You better get some vision down this game.
Again,
Yeah.
like literally
Spoil it.
everyone on this team needs Merc Treads. I can't think of a single person that does not need Merc Treads.
I'm not building
game.
merchants.
I get Lucidity every
I
game.
need Mobies.
Maybe the Thresh is about the only one that would do the Mobies, just because you need some initiative. But everyone else needs that
I took
knows.
precision. I took precision legends and Essie on my secondary, so that's my mobies.
There you go.
Look, if I'm gonna build AP crit chance, I'm gonna need to farm all 3 lanes. and I can
Crit
only do that
chance.
with
All
mobies.
3 lanes, yeah.
The legendary AP crit cap.
Again, your guys' focus this game, get to the objectives as soon as they spawn for both the Drakes and Rift Heralds. I'm going to be muting myself. Good luck, guys.
Good night,
Bye.
Okay. So
Okay.
Zach has way better ganks than me.
Now
so
we got
he's
out
probably gonna
that
win for
out of the
them,
way.
so that
Welcome
means I get to
to
farm more.
the stream, guys. Glad to
So,
have you here.
honestly, I think
Beginning of today, we did a
isn't
VOD
this game,
review of
like, just let
that
us
tournament
scale?
that we did at the
They scaled
on Sunday,
they scale hard
where I
too
think
with the
we
Horn and
like
Vanguard too,
we were
but-
behind like 30 kills on the enemy team, so we got
No, it's fine.
annihilated. So it was good for them
Or,
to
sorry,
try to
Japanese said
see
the one
exactly what
Yeah.
the enemy did better than them in that
We
game.
need river vision.
And then our scrim for today is going to be trying to practice for the end of the week for the Clash tournament that's happening on Saturday, and then at least for this first game, they're going to be working on nothing but the objectives that come up. Again, about a week ago, we did practice where the first game they did nothing but try to get the Drakes every 5 minutes when they came up as they were coming up, and the second game to get the Rift Heralds the same way as soon as they were coming up to rush those things, and then the third game we were supposed to do, which never happened because of time, but they're supposed to try to rush both objectives as they're coming up to be very like super hectic in these games. So that's what they're going to be doing for this game. Will be interesting to see if they're able to keep up with the objectives or not. And then as for the we might only have 2 games today depending on the time the enemies have in order to play us, but if we get to the second game, we'll be having them strategically do those objectives. Keep in mind when they come up and trying to go to them as soon as they come up, but taking different variables into account if they truly do rush them down, such as lane pressure, who's pushing, if they have priority, whatnot. So we'll get to that when we get to it, at least for this first game. We will see if they can keep up with the objectives. Oh, come on, computer.
Get level 2. I'm flashing.
Adjusting my notes to this side real quick while we're still waiting on this to load up. And since I don't have it in full screen yet, minimize everything. As soon as this loads up, I'll put it to the windowed mode so I can do the notes to the side. There we go.
Got flash and heal out of bot lane.
Cool.
I haven't tried
Anything
borderless
from
yet.
Ward?
I don't know if that will let me do the same thing. Yes, it will. Awesome. That might actually be better to have borderless instead of window, because I can get to my notes and it actually shows the entire screen rather than showing my Barth bomb. So we'll do borderless from now on.
I'm gonna ward.
Let me get my your word
Yeah,
for like a
that's
lead
much
word.
better.
Okay.
seconds until minions spawn.
Blue, do you want to go on?
So, yeah, we can.
Yeah, they're both here. I'll let you know if they come up.
Do you have smite for this?
They're coming now.
No, don't just get off.
They're off lane.
What the hell are you
Yeah,
guys?
spy goes tier 2. That's okay. That applies pressure. I can get top scuttle. And his top side.
We have sub push.
What are you doing in my
Minions have
lane,
spawned.
kid?
See bottom, Chris.
It was as I predicted.
He's actually kicking ass. He just did a really.
At least for me, my favorite skin is the Victorious Diana skin. I've always enjoyed it. Not being biased because of the Victorious one and it not too many people having it, I probably enjoy the Dragon Tamer Tristana skin. That's probably been
Yep,
one of
he's
my
there.
other favorite skins in the game, even though I absolutely suck with even though I absolutely suck with Tristana.
Faster.
Yep, I accidentally
Oh, we could probably honestly get him.
move this. There we go. Now I got my this up.
I maybe could have stayed.
So they should have a little bit
No,
more
it's good.
priority in this level 1 at the bot lane just before she gets her shield, but we'll see if they can capitalize on anything here.
I'm gonna clear my top side and then back for drag.
Ooh, nice. Very nice. Good job. Thrashing
Why is my
bot lane.
printer telling me that the ink is fucking lower right now?
I guess it could be your ink is low.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. Why is it telling me?
I'm trying to see
Dragon,
how this
come for
plays. I
dragon.
think he's gonna be able to make it. Maybe. Ooh, close.
They should back.
Oh, okay.
They need-
Wow, that was
Yeah, keep going quick.
that was close.
Yep, on the way.
Oh, what am I doing?
Jin skin is definitely good as well.
I can solo it.
And
It's not a big deal.
We should-
I got her.
Oh,
Cross.
coming.
my chat is probably gonna be about 30 seconds behind from what I actually see again this time, just because
Yeah, we have probably.
I had it set up
Yeah.
to the only 7-8 second lag, but the first time I started the stream today, it messed up for some reason, so I had to restart. And when I restarted, it was the it switched back to the long lag. I wish I could set it all the time to be the low latency, so the chat would be faster.
I'm on the way, bot. I'm on the way. I
But-
don't have ult.
Just gonna have to deal with it. I'm pretty sure he's just he's being super.
Back to farming.
Yeah.
Wow, that was.
Put it in control.
I'm not gonna say it
I
wasn't
have no idea
greedy
where
on
Zach
his part to stay there.
If I were him, I'd probably be top side.
It worked for him.
I have
Okay.
ult.
Stay
More
around that horn.
I'll
Read
dive
it.
if you want to like walk
If Orn just stayed back and tried not to get that kill there, he would have had a lot of pressure in that lane because he was beating the Maokai in that one-on-one.
My bad. Close up.
He was pretty low on health.
Coming in with you to the chase.
Yeah. Woohoo, that was a great hook. You're gonna have to run though. Like, do you have a ward for that? Nice. That'll work. That was
That was a bit of an ambitious dive.
yeah. Again, that was really good on
I went,
their
I
part to
should've
start
went
that.
up with you, or, it's okay. I like we tried it.
Shelly is up now. We're kind of failing on our goal. I'm on the way. I'm on the way, man. On the way.
Yeah.
Stay for a minute. I'm gonna go roam and see if I
Yeah.
can help it.
So as I was
I'll just-
typing the that fight worked out for them.
Did he?
In the bot lane against that Zac, because they were completely pushing in that lane. So when they did completely push in that
They're
lane,
both 6. Are you close?
they weren't able to come assist Zac, and they were able to get that good kill on him over that wall, especially with the hook at the very
Orange
end.
just saw me.
The one thing I am gonna say is I didn't see they didn't do the rush down on the objective like they normally, well, like they did last week. They didn't rush down the objectives like they're supposed to.
I'm out of words.
And I'm trying to see. Probably should have dragged out of the way. That was a pretty good hook on his part. Yep, good job.
Oh, I drilled.
Yeah, he's definitely killing it with the Rash, and then he's getting, at least he's soloing the Drake by himself like he's supposed to, but again, this was supposed to be a team effort on that part. And I'm trying to figure out what was happening there. I'm not sure why he was running up. What happened here? Oh, Orn. I was thinking it was the other way around. I was thinking it was us running away from him, but no, it was Maokai able to get the kill there. Okay, well that works.
Is he going down?
He's going up. He's going up. Yeah, I think he's trading towards top side.
Are we? Close.
Like go teleport.
Almost there. He needs to run though. He redid, staying around too long.
Zac,
You got
Zac,
her.
Zac, I'm going for him. I'm going for him.
I'm coming.
I don't know how you made it out of there, honestly.
Okay. Just gonna start. He doesn't have a way that can.
Oh, I guess we could have gotten it.
So it's seeing this fight go out, but again, so Siobhan is gonna try to come up here and help. Okay, barely doesn't get it.
Nice job.
Bro, nobody whacks like me.
Noticing that, even with the Rift Herald up still though, we're not trying to, we're not going out of our way in order to get at the moment. We're not conversating with each other in order to set these up.
I'm coming down for their
Because
dragon.
they're supposed to be doing these objectives,
Zac is
even if
probably gonna
it's
be on
not
the top
fully
Wait, I got
ideal.
it. Touch it.
But they're not doing that.
I just didn't feel that we countered that first.
Dragon.
Thought maybe one for the way.
Dude, it's gonna be close.
Matt, can you take Shelly?
Not solo, but it's gonna take me an hour, dude.
I mean,
So Drake is coming up in 2.5 minutes at this point. We'll see if they set up any fort or not.
Zac's bot. It's free.
Still haven't gone for that Rift Herald yet, though.
You can just keep AJ pushing. I'll go help with the double man.
Alright.
Again, Rift Herald's been up for
You can't.
over 2 minutes at this point. They still haven't tried to get it.
Yeah.
And Drake's gonna be up in a minute 30. Because we're doing decent around the map at the moment. They're just not doing
I'm just gonna group.
what's supposed to. Yeah, they're talking about Shelly finally, but you have to think. You have to remember my spectator link is 3 minutes behind 3 minutes behind what we're showing here. That was a good flash on their part.
We got free boss.
But I think we just straight up win.
They used all their CC on me. They
We're still
shouldn't have much. My guard doesn't have ult.
okay. So now they tried to finally do it, but bot lane's gonna be able to take this. Maybe. Yeah, it just has too much armor for them to get the time they finally tried to do Rift Herald was almost 3 minutes later though. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this. Yeah, we're gonna lose this fight. Our wait, he was able to kill Zach at the very end because that that AOE damage. So might actually get this.
We could have fought there, but after this.
He's gonna go. Yeah, never mind. It's just gonna be a tanky fight.
I wasn't watching. I wasn't watching.
Okay. They finally got it. And finally got her.
I'm backing.
At least he tried to wait for the takeaway. Drake's up, and they are going for it now.
You're alone, Matt.
Meandering out.
Okay.
Okay.
So they finally got that Drake.
I got
50, the first one.
Do I wait for Devon to come back?
Yeah. Let him give knockback down. He's getting a side lane.
Alright. Red's up, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we don't have to do this, so.
Yeah, they did chase him pretty good bit when they didn't exactly need to, but it did work out, just sometimes it doesn't. We don't have enough of a team here. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. They have all 5 in the top lane, so.
Got Viga here. Orin behind.
Orin behind.
I don't know why are we initiating? Why are we initiating when we're behind? Is it did they see Ashe go? Trying to think exactly what happened. Good lord, this is just tank v tank. They don't have an AD carry for that consistent damage at this point.
I want this.
Good lord, we just need to watch that fight again.
Dragon's up, so get it.
Yep.
I forget they haven't even gotten they haven't even gotten this first Rift Herald yet, have they? No. This is the first Rift Herald. Isn't it? Or did they
Come get the big one.
Yeah, I don't think they I don't think they've killed a Rift Herald yet. Rift Herald was just taken.
Take kills.
I'm totally chill with y'all taking buffs and stuff, but I like
that's where you draw the
yeah,
line.
that's where I draw the line. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying this game.
It's okay.
Big yikes.
Don't let him do. That's the most important one.
No.
With the mouse CC the enemy team has, I still think it was a mistake for Stiver to get the Berserker Greaves rather than Merc Treads. I think it's greedy to not get the Merc Treads. Yeah, there's so much CC that you just can't. You can't hold off what they did off it.
I'm fine.
Alright, what's happening here, guys? He's taking a lot of turret damage for not being patient. I don't even know what's happening. Good job on the Maokai there.
I'll go top.
Wait, why? Okay. I'll go top too.
Blue's about to be up, Chris.
So they waited a while for the first Drake. The next two Drakes they've been able to get pretty close to as soon as they spawn up. They still haven't been exactly preparing for them or thinking about those Drakes coming up exactly, like going out of the way to make sure you get them right as they spawn. None of these have been taken on spawn.
Also, the real question, is it BM to build another
Yeah. Build Leon.
Can somebody sit on me here? Never mind, just kidding.
I don't know why he ended up going
My blue is up.
Rada Aegis though, maybe because he thought he needed more damage. I feel like the MR would have been pretty useful here though.
I'll go take it then.
He's carrying 615 though, so I can't exactly complain all that much.
We had Baron up. I mean, we could dance, like, it was kind of forced to,
Right here, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Don't show it yet.
Good job.
I feel dirty.
So right now they do have that Baron coming up in 30 seconds. They should be trying to set up vision over here for
I mean...
that, and you are way...
I can hold it.
I don't see this fight. Get out of there. We don't have... Are they really going to pull this around? I just feel like it was risky for him to go in like that. They're making it work perfectly, but I don't feel like that positioning should have worked for them in that. Those thresholds are really getting things done though.
I have this.
Yeah, we can just take it now. We have.
Maokai isn't building enough tank to be
Yeah.
diving under turrets at this point.
We start?
So Siobhan ended up getting super caught out. Yeah, this really should have.
I don't think they're gonna contest.
Yeah, you see one with how much initiate the enemy team has, you really shouldn't be doing that. And we have the team finally coming, I guess, there, but it is still super risky for them to go in what they did.
Oh, go on that, go on that, go on that.
So 1935
Beautiful.
or 1915, something like that.
Wait, why not just end? Why don't we just push 10 minutes? Have somebody
They're
else
all
play.
top.
Looks like it was 1935. Yeah. Probably say 1930 for the notes, but
Where was?
I don't think we have Baron top lane.
Yeah, we don't need to split.
Drake's coming up in 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
It looks like Thresh is they're finally setting up the vision for it.
Everyone else can stay with me.
I have Vigar.
We have three people left.
Now I just need to make sure that they're not going to take the
They
Baron
aren't going to.
in this.
Yeah, just let them
As I said, they've got the CC themselves to get those picks at least. So good job taking care of that vision
Billy Goose.
and staying in there.
Alright, he's doing stuff. Let's get this.
They're scared of me.
I mean, I would be too.
And then they're going to be able to, they'll get this Drake as soon as it comes up. Which I think will be the first time they do that this game.
Effective.
Yep. So they'll get that as soon as it spawns.
Oh,
They do have to be careful in the bot lane though, just make sure. Yeah, making sure that they, have the vision on Baron because they didn't.
Yo, yo, what are you doing?
So they just have to be careful to make sure they have the vision for that so enemies aren't taking those Barons. The enemies shouldn't have vision on this.
I actually.
No, they don't have vision. We don't exactly have as much vision control as I'd like for it myself, but it's working.
I know. I was rolling, dude. Yikes. Yeah. Obviously, as if the game is already over and plan ahead for like, oh, I gotta build this by this.
They're not done with this game yet, are they? I think they are. They might be.
What'd you say? I can't hear you. There's 1,000 sounds.
Okay. Yeah, they are done. So that was a pretty quick game for them.
Bruh, I wish I could get. I just need one more S on Mount Guy. That's bullshit.
Yes.
Just saying hi.
Hi. All right, so that game was pretty fast for you guys. How'd you think it went for you guys?
Do you want to go again?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go again.
We were just waiting on Dylan to come back.
Yep. If you can. I'll stop the game, Hammy, if you can do the same thing. We're gonna be on red side this time. While everyone's doing their own respective thing there, though, what'd you guys think of that game? As opposed to the objectives, what we were having you guys do in the first place. Hello? Oh, gosh darn it, sometimes. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but... Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why Discord does that sometimes. Sometimes it disconnects my mic. Anyways, so what did you guys think of that game that we just got, and according to the objectives that you were supposed to do?
We were pretty slow on Rift Herald, but I don't know if that was avoidable or not. I wasn't really watching that part of the map.
There's gotta be more comments about that game than just him.
I think macro and decision making was a little sloppy, but it wasn't the worst.
What?
Is my mic jizzing?
No, it's good.
So I don't. Maybe it's me. I just real quiet.
We weren't tad late on some of the objectives, but they didn't really pressure Orc Nest, any of them except for the Herald.
Why didn't you want to fight on Herald?
So, the thing with Herald was that we had ADC bot lane getting a free tower.
Yeah.
It's basically the equivalent of a Herald, and I was gonna fight that too, but what we wanted was to make them start the Herald and then take damage from it, and then we fight.
I don't think
Because
we.
Well, that might be a legitimate strategy when we're actually playing like, tournament games and stuff, but for today's exercise, it's supposed to be you guys start those objectives as soon as they came up. Rift Herald, you
Then we should
guys
have been on
got...
it before then.
Yeah, you guys got... I think Rift Herald was completed at 15 minutes when it was spawned at 8 minutes, so it didn't even get taken until 7 minutes after the game, and the only Drake you guys truly were super late for was the first one. You didn't take it until about 1 minute 50 after it spawned.
Yeah.
And then there's Drake number 2 and 3, you guys, I think, got more out of opportunity. You guys still weren't there when it spawned, nor was there vision control. The only Drake you guys truly set up and like got ready for was Drake number 4, which I'm assuming it was because you guys were motivated because it was going to give you that soul at that point. And then for Drake number 4, you're right there when it came up, and you took it right afterwards. But this game yet again, it's going to be the same exercise, just because we didn't. I feel like we could have done a better job on that exercise. So again,
Well, if that's gonna be the focus of the game, shouldn't we start the draft with that in mind?
a little bit, yes. We can for this game if we really want to do a little bit more early game champs for that. We can do that, but usually just having the jungler having either Shyvana or Warwick seems to be usually good enough with a few picks there. Are decent early game, not like super scary.
Set can also solo at level 4.
Can he? Okay.
Yep.
We can also think about that then. Anything else on the bans? Are they about the same?
Just keep Echo banned. I don't.
We're red team this time, right?
Yes. So I don't think we really need to change up the bans too awfully much. Nothing really showed up that they did for that game that was, way out there.
Is that showing for you guys?
No.
Can I ask why we saved me for last pick in the draft there?
Because for
Somebody else will have to stream the spectator link.
it was we weren't very last picks. So you guys picked basically at the same time between what it was jungle and mid. Yeah, you probably should have been picked within the first phase. There's no point of me having you wait for that. So that would be the person picking the draft error, but no one said I am perfect at my job. So our bans were Echo, Pike, and who again? And then Gnar.
Gnar.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to switch it up all that much. Are you streaming the game at this? Oh,
Daniel is.
Daniel is okay. Join stream.
We're waiting on them to click ready.
Yeah. Now, while you're gonna give me a seizure watching that. They might be talking it over as a team. Some teams, you know, like to talk sometimes.
I talk.
Okay, they're starting. You do the same fidgety crap on your computer that I do. I know how you feel, buddy. I do it all the time.
They're thinking.
Since you have like 99 seconds to choose, yeah. It's kind of nice on that aspect that you're not super rushed.
Still thinking. What are they thinking about?
You guys kicked our butts so much.
Oh, are they gonna let the Warwick through? Oh, they're like, yeah, the jungler wasn't good. We don't need to ban the Warwick. I actually just 5-headed them so much. I trolled.
Oh my God. I did the same thing.
I trolled, so that way they're not gonna worry about banning me.
I did the same thing with Chris in a 1v1 earlier today. Played Echo. He started E and I flashed thinking he had Q. And then later in the game, he tried to predict my flash, but it killed him.
Oh.
I know, because I didn't even have it.
Big brain.
He'll have big brained him.
Oh, they let it through.
What am I banning for my last pick? My last Pike?
Yeah.
Wait, do they get first pick or do we? Okay, they're probably gonna pick it. Oh?
Those bans, though.
Yeah.
I'm
The
picking
Thresh.
the main man himself, the old man Warwick. Little did they know that I have Blitzcrank in my champion pool.
I feel like they might pick it. The jungle plays a little bit.
I'll take Misfortune.
Mm. You'll take what I give you, Devon. How about?
All right, Cap.
That's right. I'm picking you Warwick ADC. Staying in the champles.
Oh? Crit Warwick? And with Bork? Honestly, the new Bork?
Have you not seen the old crit cap Warwick?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have a seizure or something?
Yeah, you go fucking Rabadon's first item. You sell it, buy it in an
Real
Infinity Edge.
No, you gotta sell it real quick.
Yeah.
Yikes. Imagine them not picking.
Ash again. Okay, we can just do the Warwick and the I guess Misfortune is fine if you want to do that.
Imagine if Daniel feeds.
Feeds again.
Oof. Your words, not mine.
All right, can we show this? Can we pick the support last?
Nope. Because
But if
the
we
top
don't-
laner is going to be going aggression with either Pantheon or Renekton, so we have a
What do you mean?
more
We were just
priority.
picking Maokai again, the king.
Nah,
we
he doesn't. He doesn't get the king every game. It has to be stored. It has to be stored away every occasion.
It's gotta be like a special
Yeah.
occasion.
Yeah.
He whips it out. His rod, undisputed right to rule the top lane.
We should get Chris.
Forgive me, master. I must go all out this once.
You have
Just this one.
You have displeased me, says Maokai. Whack!
Whack.
Slap, 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 slap.
Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap.
Cassio walks into your lane. Oh, you are approaching me. I can't kick the shit out of you without coming closer. Oh, Maokai?
I mean,
Can you pick me here?
Yeah, I'll pick you. You want Diana?
Yeah, but who are you gonna pick?
I don't know. Whatever Dylan tells me to go. Because I'm a good fucking team member.
He's a
Dude,
good
isn't that-
noodle.
Yeah,
He's a
that's right,
good
baby.
noodle.
I'm a good
more like
noodle.
coach's pet, but okay.
Oh,
Why else do you think
Uh,
he's the captain?
If they're
Come
gonna
on,
pick
guys.
Cassiopeia early, though, do you think Oriana does well in the Cassio, or do you think Syndra would be
No.
better into it?
Syndra does well.
Okay, let's do Syndra then as our last pick. Okay, Hammy, you're getting towards the end.
But
Just because
Oriana
Nice.
would fit better with our team if you want to go that route.
we're trying to do something that's going to be better in the lanes for you guys to get the objective. So if you think in the laning phase Syndra's going to do better, then let's just go to Syndra.
Yeah, Syndra does better.
Yep, let's do that then. Band, so they have their support and top laner left.
So,
Ornn.
Yeah, let's get rid of Ornn. Yeah, definitely Ornn.
Warren?
Please.
I don't know why they didn't first pick Ornn.
Because they
Ba-
slapped his ass.
Ben Morgana.
I mean, he was kicking your butt early, and then eventually,
Bruh,
and then he screwed up, and then you start.
That's
getting
just
your butt.
see. Matt
Hey.
just plays 4D chess on fucking Maokai, okay? Because he's the king.
Did
And
you
let's
see
see
those
what.
baits though? W'd his little knockup thing, did my little sap thing. He stayed on your tower like a
I
Riri.
can't-
Do we ban Leona here?
That's not a bad
And
choice.
Heimerdinger.
I honestly don't care if they pick Leona. Blitzcrank just is gonna shit all over Leona.
Does the guy play
Pick
Heimerdinger?
Nope. Hey.
Then Camille.
They
If you don't-
banned the tree.
If you don't care about the,
I could care less what the support plays. He
okay.
didn't black shield my hooks, so I can play my Blitzcrank.
You're not the only one down there, eh?
I can't see it. How much time do we? How much time? Is
Oh, I
left?
just banned Camille, by the way.
Okay.
That's just what it's like his next highest after Gnar and all that. Oh wait, we didn't ban Gnar. Oops.
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Gosh, you have.
Man,
Looking
they
at that
really
bit.
didn't want to face against that Maokai.
I mean, do you doubt them or
No, it makes
Do you
sense.
doubt them?
And
The
Mordecai
more-
is
Oh,
there.
did it?
All right, what are we picking top lane here?
No, we're gonna do support next. You dip.
Hold on, let me find him. I have
They
a
got
support here.
Leona. They don't have.
wait? Can y'all see the Dylan? Can you see the icon? What I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your pick, Hammy. Tark, Thresh, or Vel'Koz.
Thresh and Vel'Koz are banned, so I'll pick Blitzcrank.
I guess Blitzcrank. If you really want blind pick that, I guess you can do that. Geesh. I like how you word that though, you dickhead. Okay, let's see what they pick in the.
See, that's a counter pick right there. She's gonna try to
Oh
eat
yeah,
in
of
on
course.
me.
Of course.
No, a
it is.
counter pick into herself, Dylan.
All right,
Cled.
Pantheon or Renekton. What's better into Cled?
No one.
I genuinely don't know.
Is there some win rates for them?
Pantheon is honestly shit with this team.
Okay, this fucking notification.
Let's just do
turn
Renekton
off
then.
all notifications. There we go. I've gotten
Pantheon's
like
shit
6.
with any team that tries to scale past lane.
Wait, did we say Pantheon or Renekton?
Let's just
Renekton.
do Renekton. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, Poppy's the winning
Oh.
matchup, but
Oh, but wait, Renekton's just a worse Pantheon.
actually, it's kind of vice versa. Pantheon's in the gutter right now.
Yep. Matt, you are the party leader again. Have fun.
Are they ready?
Yeah.
Can I ban all A champs?
Not Ash. Otherwise, yes.
Yeah, you can't ban Ash, and that's it.
Okay, so again, the focus of this game is to be at those objectives as soon as they spawn. And whether it's the best idea to do it or not, that's besides the point. You guys are trying to play a little bit out of your comfort zones here. Our number one goal here isn't to win the game. It's to be trying stuff that we don't normally do. So go for those objectives, even if it's not the best idea to, in your opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said in the chat already, but I was talking to you about the fidgeting. I have like this handful of beads in my hand at the moment that I'm dicking around with, so I do sympathize with fidgeting with shit. I just threw it there.
Yeah, are we coordinating skids at all?
I have I Blitzcrank and Battle Boss Blitzcrank, or whatever it's called.
I can go project to kind of match Battle Boss. Yeah, I'll go purple project. That way I match. No, I'll go pink.
I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go iBot.
How about we all go vanilla for 5-head?
Yeah, no skin.
Never.
But iBot's hitbox looks different.
I like how there's.
On the queue,
Why
right?
is there so many A champions in this game? Good God.
So I don't have to scroll.
I'm not saying
Squirrel.
why you're doing that. I'm just saying why did they choose so many people with names starting with an A in this game? That was what was on their
It's
mind.
not that big
to
of a
make
deal,
it...
Dylan. Whoa.
Who said it was? Jeez.
I go
Anyways,
TP. I'll get to that dragon quick.
I
So we
hear
go
my
with
own.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I hear my own echo somewhere. Anyways.
Go.
So again, focus on the objectives coming up. The drakes come up every 5 minutes if you're killing them right when they spawn. Rift Herald starts at 8 minutes, and then how long is the respawn? Is it 6 minutes?
It's
before it
6.
comes?
Yep.
22 minutes.
I hate the skin I'm using.
I
Then
cannot.
don't use it.
No.
Don't use it.
Which skin are you using?
Galactic Renect.
Oh, gay.
Listen to Papa.
All right,
Is it a better
discuss
skin,
what
please?
discuss what you
party.
guys need to do in the laning phase. I'm gonna be muting myself. Good luck, guys.
I wait for Hammy to counter Leona.
So,
Oh,
What happened?
we gotta leave
the
her.
Alright, good
left.
scrims, guys.
Rune.
For Rek'Sai, honestly, it's a skill matchup. Level 2, level 3. I think level 2 he wins. Level 3 I do. Depends.
Figure it out, boys.
Bruh, I don't want to fucking. I don't want to do bans.
I can.
Can't. Oh, God.
Alright, Chris, get in there.
You should not have picked being a top laner then, Matt. That was your fault. Yep. Just start.
Little Debbie's cookies.
You're scared. Good to know.
Nice one, Devon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of her oatmeal cream.
Wait, no. Hey, dude.
Alright, so again, you guys were talking about what you're gonna be focusing in the game.
You're
so,
picking.
lane
I
wise
know.
and stuff.
You're picking. You too.
Who am I playing?
No, I'm the biggest retard.
I mean, you said it, dude.
Politically. We should have just said our name was Infernal Thing.
We should have, honestly.
Because we have the main
I did tell that
Infernal
guy.
Thing
Well, I
ginger
told that
over here.
guy before we got in here that our
From way
sister
back.
team's name used to be Infernal Fang, so they would have probably caught on. At least the one guy that we were just sticking around at that. Anyways, while we're going through the last part of this pick ban phase, starting with the top lane, how do you think the lane's gonna go against Kled?
Nom 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 nom.
I've never seen Hammy play Blitz.
Matt?
Have you seen me play Thresh? It looks a lot like that.
Maybe once.
Have you seen me play?
Hello.
No, I was familiar with that.
I was gonna say my fiddle.
How long have I been muted for?
Quite a while.
Not long enough.
Hell?
I don't know.
Not long enough. That's the correct answer. I don't know why I was muted. Good
Sometimes I
God.
mute Dylan. I don't tell him.
Well, as long as I don't know about it, I guess. Anyways, I've been trying to say, again, go over with what you want, how your lane matchups are going to go real quick. How do you think Kled's going to go into Renekton?
I don't know.
You haven't done that matchup enough.
Well, I mean, he's got Bear Trap on a rope, which does the dot. Kid sucks. So there's that.
And also counters your Q.
Cassio and the Syndra.
It's even matchup, I guess.
It's a skill matchup.
Sure. It was just farming.
Okay. Warwick and the Rek'Sai. Is there...
Guys.
Chris.
Hey, Warwick, you have.
Chris.
Oh wait.
Chris. Jesus Christ.
I'm running on an 80 ping, bro. What do you want me to do? Click
Real
this.
quick, guys.
I thought that Daniel was taking TP.
Real quick, guys. Warwick and the Rek'Sai.
We're about the same. Power spikes at the same time. He's a little bit stronger level 2, but once I hit level 3, I beat him.
Okay.
But if he gets a couple early kills, then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Gotcha. And then finally, Blitz and Misfortune to Ash and Leona. How's that going to play out?
We're a kill lane, and they're poke engage lane.
Okay.
I think Ash does a little bit better at extended trades than Misfortune. Misfortune should kill her before we ever get to the point where it's an extended trade.
Okay.
It should go fine. We'll have
Well, let's see if it actually goes like that. Anyways, again, focus on the objectives as soon as they're coming up. Prepare the vision for them. Kill them as soon as they come up. I will be taking notes of how long it takes you guys to get there and kill them. I'm going to mute myself. Good luck.
Sure.
Don't do it.
We're gonna invade. Follow me, boys.
Oh, baby.
Can we? Okay.
And we got Syndra. We're gonna win this.
I was kind of hoping you guys wouldn't trade. It's the only
No,
game
we're
where
not.
you
We're
got
not doing
Warwick,
that.
you did get
Alright.
Warwick.
We're
So,
invading this way.
Yeah.
We'll
go
wait
the Hammy
for
Oh, yeah.
this to come up. Yeah, in about a minute and a half. I am going to
way is the only way.
use
So
the
now
restroom real
trick
quick
is if you
while
walk here, you don't get
the
vision
spectator
until
link's
at the
coming
bush,
up, and then I'll be back.
Okay. I'm just
Unless-
follow Hammy.
unless they're outside already, but they might not be.
Doobie doobie doobie.
Oh wait, I'm trolling. No, I'm trolling. Next.
Can we ward?
I said, well, maybe.
Yeah, we'll go around
We
the
were,
numbers.
Yeah, we'll go back for seconds, baby.
Is that cooldown down?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, 5
there you
seconds.
go. Word.
I got it. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. I'm just gonna take this.
Sure.
Do you need me?
Yeah, you need to say if we're doing the buff.
But well, there is some Rick side.
They destroyed the game with an extra long
Can
sword.
can
and
you ward my red? Can you ward my red,
He's,
Matt?
he's probably on
no.
it, to be honest, dude.
Yeah, he's probably taking it.
I don't. He can't really solo.
Yeah, Cled's probably there. Yeah, careful.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
No, at least first blood's gone already. Take those.
All right.
I tried to big dick steal that red.
So let's see how this game is going to pan out for us. I'm really hoping that they are able to actually keep up with these objectives as they're coming up, and there's not going to be too much of a waiting period
Size bot.
between them
I'm
getting
rushing
these.
his
So,
blue. I'm rushing his blue.
Sure.
so we'll see if they're able to keep up with
I'll go war trap.
what they're supposed to do for those objectives. Or
He's
not.
gonna want to hit level 3 first before he does anything, so he's probably not gonna gank. He's probably just gonna be clearing his Krugs, and
Get out of here.
I'm just gonna go take it. I'm
Let
just
him,
taking.
since they want to push back into us, let him do it.
Sure.
I'll get the cannon.
Let's see if, I was about to say, we'll see if this ever starts itself, though.
Try to thin it out just a tad if you can.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
He's on boss.
So they are going. Man, they are.
Okay, I'm
Go
taking
for
his
that
whole top
gank.
side there.
Looks like it's about to work. They really should. Oh, patience. You gotta get that. You gotta get that vision.
I'm gonna need help.
That vision makes
See if I can bait the.
all the difference there for those invades.
I'm on the way mid. I'm on the way mid.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that Warwick looks pretty cool. I'll give you that.
Oh my god, I'm actually trolling.
That'll work. That'll be a good thing for Renekton.
I should have been able to flash that.
Cled's here.
Okay.
Bring him towards lane. Bring him towards lane.
Yeah. They needed to ward that tri-bush, as I said. Make sure
They're really pushing.
that that wasn't going to happen to them. Or
Clear
even...
my bot side. And then
Ooh.
see if we get it.
Wait, who got...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna get Pryo.
Yeah, definitely wasn't
Maybe get Pryo back then.
worth it.
I'm not expecting to end my lane. Greg.
No.
Yes.
I'm there, guys.
Dragon's up.
Get the
Trying to see. So he didn't have vision.
Just gonna start it.
Yeah, he just...
Dark
So,
side stop. Yeah, I can totally solo. Not a big deal.
if... So the top laner never showed himself in that, so he should have never tried for it.